Greetings to my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. This watch comes to me courtesy of, once again, another Random Rob Discord watch tour. I'm actually the tour ringleader on this watch. I think I've done a dozen ringlead. Basically, I'm in charge of the tour. So I get to watch first. And this watch is from a, pardon me, from a US-based company. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this as Loci or Loci. I don't know. It has little, on the logo, it has little accent marks over the O and over the I. So I don't know if it's Lucky or Locky or Loki, or I'll figure it out. Or I won't. That comes in this box right here. And as you can see, embossed on the box is Loki. Protect the places you love. I'll explain that more in a minute. Anyway, as I said, this is a watch that is fully assembled, inspected, and pressure tested in the US. It does use Swiss movements, but the watches are all made, inspected, and pressure tested individually in America, which is pretty cool. And also, according to the website, which I'll leave a link down below in the description, 10% of all sales of this watch, the Pacific Coast Highway series, go to the Surfrider Foundation. It's a California-based nonprofit dedicated to the protection of the oceans. That doesn't sway me one way or the other because, I am who I am. But I thought I would point it out since it is a big part of Loci Watch's marketing campaign. Anyway, they also pride themselves, and they actually brag about it on their website, about having a very minimalist watch kit. It's just basically a box with no paperwork in it whatsoever. It does say Pacific Coast Highway, which this watch is part of the PCH series. The box was damaged when I got it. This little part here is torn. So I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. And it comes on this little watch. I wouldn't even call it a pillow, more like a holder. And there's the watch itself, the Loci. And as you can see, as I was saying, there are the little accent marks over the O and the I. They might be accent marks, they might not be. I don't know. And I'm not overly concerned with it. It's a 70s style skin diver case. Not very thick. And I'll get to the measurements in a little while. Sign crown. And I'll show you the watch back. Has some nice engraving work on it. I thought this was like a sticker or something, remnants of the sticker or glue, but that's actually part of the design. You can see that there's a little step right there between the two sides. It is a screw-down case back. It's held on with very small Phillips head style screws. Drilled lugs to make, it also has quick release spring bars to make strap changing real easy. But if you put on, say, a bracelet, it would, the drilled lugs would facilitate making the removal very easy. You get a date window very subtly carved into the 6 o'clock position. Little hint of yellow racing stripe that matches the second hand, and as you can see, this is a Quartz watch. The Big Sur, which is what, well, this is what this is. This model is. They're all Pacific Coast highways. There are the Big Sur models. There are 2 of those. The Monterey Bay model, 2 of those, and the Surfrider Beach, 2 of those. And I'll leave a link, like I said, to the website so you can check out the different models, different colorways, etc. There are, as I just said, 3 different models: Big Sur, Monterey Bay, and Surfrider. Each of them come with 2 submodels. You have a Quartz version, which this is, and you have a automatic movement. Now, the Quartz movement is a Ronda 715 Swiss movement, and the automatic uses a Sellita SW200-1. The -1 indicates it's the upgraded and improved SW200, which doesn't have that winding mechanism lockup problem that the original SW200 had a long time ago. Anyway, there's a drop of dried blood on my thumb. What was that? Anyway, you have a very nice FKM rubber strap, because this is made to be a sports watch. You know, it is a swimmable watch. It does have 100 meters of water resistance. It is a screw-down crown. Not a dive watch. Obviously, doesn't have a dive bezel, but it is a screw-down crown. It does disengage with an audible pop, and you can feel it in your fingertips. The first position is your quick set. Second position hacks the movement, allows you to set the time, push it all in, starts back up. A couple of turns with a push, and you get your water resistance back 100 meters. You have a standard pin buckle signed with the Loci logo. And it's just a simple 3-hand sports watch with a date complication. It's been very easy to live with. I've had it for several days now and enjoyed. I actually exercised with this watch on for a few days, and it's very, it's lightweight. It doesn't interfere. It doesn't, feel too heavy or also does not feel insubstantial. It has good heft to it. It's a 39.5 millimeter case as you measure across. 10.8 millimeters thick. 48 millimeter on the tip to tip. 20 millimeter lug. It does taper slightly down to 18 millimeters at this point. And it wears very nicely on my 7¼ inch wrist. I'm going to give you a wrist shot here in a second. Just getting that put on. And as you can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, it does fit very nicely. It's very flat across the wrist. There's no real curvature to the bottom of the case. With a 48 millimeter wingspan, I'd say probably down to a 6½ inch wrist, this is certainly wearable. It works very well. It's a 316L stainless steel case, 316L pin buckle, sapphire crystal, FKM rubber strap. And as you can see, and as I said, it is a 70s inspired skin diver design. The whole watch presents very well. It's relatively inexpensive. although I forgot to record the price on my notes, so that's on me. But you can check out the website. It's not a terribly expensive watch, and 10% of the money from the sale of these watches goes to a good nonprofit cause. If you're into saving the oceans and that kind of thing, you know that some of your money is going towards that particular goal. And if you're into supporting a watch company in the microbrand space that is located here in the U.S. and that employs U.S. workers to assemble and inspect and pressure test these watches, this is your watch. This is definitely a company that you should go check out. As for the quality of the watch, I have no complaints. It's been keeping excellent time, as you would expect out of a Quartz watch, and it's very easy to live with. I set it when I got it. I had to set the time properly because it came from a different time zone, and other than that, I haven't had to touch the watch. And that's all you can ask for with a micro brand and a relatively inexpensive watch in the micro brand space. So definitely go check the company out. I think it might be worth your time. And I'll be sending this watch off to the next guy in the next day or two, and hopefully they will get to enjoy it, and then they'll send it to the next guy, and so on and so on. And that's how a Random Rob watch tour works. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be educational, informative, entertaining. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm, helps bring people to the channel, and that is always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below, I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to troll me, you are going to try to insult me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll take advantage of the fact that I have over 1,000 videos on my channel and enjoy many more. All I ask in return for all this wonderful entertainment is if you could please click that subscribe button for me. I am trying to grow this channel, and every subscription click helps. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you are alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It's not getting any less crazy. So please be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.